I don't just dismiss the drama, I make sure it never comes back.
Elegance is learned, but in this case, it's genetic.
Life's a highlight reel, and I'm the one everyone wants to follow.
I don't just work hard, I play harder, and I win at both.
Last year, I took a back seat. This year, I'm taking the wheel.
My success is sky high, and so is the view from where I stand.
You know what? Fine. I'll step back. I wouldn't want to rile up his temper any further.
Oh, you did not just say that.
Storm Sherry is here, and it's about to get real ugly.
Let me make something crystal clear, bitch. You don't get to come in here, insult me, then try to play the victim. Who do you think you are?
Who do I think I am? Who do you think you are screaming at me in front of everyone? You're overreacting!
Honey, this isn't overreacting. This is holding you accountable. You walked over here, ran your ignorant, slimy mouth, and now you want to backpedal like you didn't just embarrass yourself? Nah, sweetie, you're not getting off that easy.
I already apologized. I didn't know, okay? But you're clearly looking for a reason to make this into a circus.
Oh, a circus? Is that what you think this is? Well, if that's the case, you're the clown, Lori. Big red nose and all.
You need to relax, sweetheart. It's not that serious. And your little tantrum isn't winning you any fans, by the way. Chill out.
Oh, I don't need fans, darling, even though I have millions. People who see me for who I am, not whatever warped assumptions someone like you decides to make. And you want to talk about class? Please. Class left the building the second you opened your mouth.
Lori messed with the wrong one tonight. Sherry doesn't just fight, she destroys Honey. And Lori, she walked right into the fire.
I said I didn't mean anything by it for f***ing sake. I even apologized several times, but clearly you're too insecure to let it go. Maybe you should look in the mirror before coming for me.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. I look in the mirror every day, and what I see is fabulous. You, on the other hand, should be looking at your reflection and asking yourself why you thought it was okay to come for me. What's the matter, Lori? Feeling threatened? Or is it just easier for you to punch down?
Oh, please, don't flatter yourself. If I wanted to punch down, I'd aim for someone worth my time, not someone who's just loud and desperate.
Did this cockeyed, insecure little nobody really just come for me? Oh, baby, I'm about to end this woman's entire career. She will never work in television ever again. By the way, sweetie, the only thing desperate here is your attempt to stay relevant in a room full of people who barely tolerate you. You came for me because you thought you'd get away with it. But guess what? You picked the wrong one, honey.
Oh, don't act like you're some saint. You're just as petty and ridiculous as the rest of us. You're just louder about it.
Petty? Sure, but at least I'm honest about it. You, on the other hand, are a walking contradiction. Acting all high and mighty while throwing shade like it's your full-time job? I see you.
You know what? I'm done. This isn't worth it.
And there she goes, tail between her legs. Lori thought she could step into my world and come for me? Bless her heart. She didn't stand a chance.
Storm Sherry definitely touched down tonight.
And it took Lori straight out.
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. This gala is so much more than an event. It's a testament to what we can achieve when we come together for a cause bigger than ourselves. As most of you know, this cause is incredibly personal to me. Love is Louder began as a dream my wife, Lyric, and I had of creating a world where love, in all its beautiful forms, could flourish without fear or judgment. Growing up, I never imagined I'd stand here as a proud out woman, let alone one who's married to the love of her life. But it wasn't always easy. Like so many others in the LGBTQ+ community, I know what it feels like to hide, to fear rejection, to question if you'll ever truly belong. And I also know the transformative power of love, of being seen, accepted, and celebrated for exactly who you are. Love is Louder exists because no one should ever have to go through life without knowing their worth. This organization is about more than just supporting the LGBTQ+ community. It's about creating safe spaces, funding education programs, and providing resources for anyone who has ever felt like they didn't belong. Whether it's a teenager navigating their identity, a family learning to embrace their loved one, or a community working to foster inclusion, we're here to amplify love's voice above all else. I'd like to share a story that stayed with me. Last year I met Jordan, a young trans man who had been kicked out of his home after coming out. He felt lost and alone, unsure if he'd ever find a place where he could be himself. Through Love is Louder, Jordan was connected with housing counseling and a mentorship program. Today, I'm so thrilled to say that he is thriving. He is working toward a degree in social work and mentoring others who are facing similar struggles. Jordan is the reason we're here tonight. He's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the power of unconditional love. Now, this work wouldn't be possible without all of you. Every simoleon raised tonight, every bid placed, every donation given, it all goes toward making a difference in someone's life. It's not just about money, it's about hope, visibility, and the unwavering belief that love truly is louder than hate, louder than fear, and louder than any obstacle we face. To my wife, Lyric, you are my rock, my inspiration, and the reason I get up every day ready to fight for this cause. Thank you for dreaming this dream with me, and for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. I love you so much, baby. And to all of you, thank you for standing with us. Together we're creating a world where love isn't just louder, it's unstoppable. This isn't just an event to me. It's a movement, a mission, and a piece of my soul. Seeing everyone come together like this, it's a reminder that the world is changing and we're part of that change.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's raise those paddles and raise some funds for Love is Louder. Remember, every bid tonight goes towards supporting LGBTQ+ youth programs. Let's make a difference. The first item, a week-long stay at a private villa in Sulani. We'll start the bidding at 10,000 simoleons. Do I have 10,000 simoleons?
10,000 here.
10,000 simoleons from the lovely lady up front. Do I hear 15,000?
15,000 right here.
And we're at 15,000. Do I hear 20,000?
30,000 simoleons.
Oh wow, we have 30,000. Going once, going twice.
50,000 simoleons.
50,000. Going once, going twice. Sold!
Winning that bid wasn't just about the villa, it was about reminding everyone that I don't just talk about making a difference. I show up, and I deliver.
This stunning gown is one of a kind and was designed exclusively for Love is Louder. Starting bid is 50,000 simoleons.
50,000 right here.
We're at 50,000. Do I hear 60,000 simoleons?
60,000 simoleons here, honey.
80,000 simoleons here.
I'm not used to people matching my energy like this, but Lori, first of all, that stupid name. Second, she is not winning this bid. 90,000 simoleons.
100,000 simoleons. If Sherry wants to play big spender, she better be ready to empty that wallet because I'm not backing down. Let's see who's really got the staying power and the credit limit.
150,000 simoleons.
200,000 simoleons.
Watching Lori and Sherry go head-to-head is like watching two peacocks in a pride parade. Feathers everywhere, egos flaring. Meanwhile, I'm over here wondering if either of them knows this is for charity and not a WWE title match. But hey, as long as the money keeps rolling in, let them squawk.
300,000 simoleons for this stunning gown that deserves nothing less than to be appreciated by someone with actual taste.
350,000.
We have 350,000. Do I hear more?
400,000.
500,000.
1,000,000 simoleons.
1,000,000 simoleons for a dress? Is she trying to buy the entire charity or just the attention of the room? Congratulations, Sherry, you win. Enjoy being the loudest peacock in the parade. I hope you choke on all that glitter.
An astounding 1,000,000 simoleons. Going once, going twice. Sold! Ladies and gentlemen, our next item is a breathtaking piece donated by none other than the fabulous Destiny. A stunning jeweled blue cape gown encrusted with sapphire accents and designed by Simwives Couture. Let's start the bidding at 25,000 simoleons.
This gown is one of my absolute favorites. I wore it to the Sim-Style Gala last year, and let me tell you, it turned every head in the room. But tonight, it's about giving back, and if it raises funds for Love is Louder, it's worth it.
25,000.
Oh no, Kendall, that dress has my name all over it. 30,000.
Well, that's cute. 40,000.
50. Kendall may have judged pageants, but she's not judging this dress. That gown belongs in my collection.
60,000. Come on, ladies, don't make me work too hard for this. I didn't even plan to bid, but when you see something this gorgeous, how can you not?
60,000. Do I hear 70?
75,000.
80.
You girls are so lively tonight, but let's keep this moving, shall we? 100,000 simoleons.
When Sherry throws down numbers like that, it's like watching a lioness on the hunt. She's fierce, and she's not here to play.
110,000.
Are you sure about that? You still need to pay for all those margarita ingredients for your tequila launch.
Kendall, darling, I'll make it back in one day with my OnlyFans.
Y'all, if I knew this dress was gonna bring in these numbers, I might have kept it and pawned it later. Just kidding. Kind of.
No shade, Destiny, but you might have missed your calling as a fashion auctioneer.
Seeing all these bids flying around, I was like, wow, should I have kept it? Honey, it would have paid towards my attorney's fees. Oh well, the charity's worth it, but next time maybe I'll donate a slightly less bougie gown.
175.
180.
200.
Sherry, girl, you're out here paying mortgages tonight. Should I be worried you're planning to move into my house next?
Don't tempt me. I hear you've got a lovely guest room.
220,000.
At this point, JC's throwing numbers around like Monopoly money. We get it. You've got tequila money. But honey, don't forget who's been running this stage for years. 250,000. What happened to that one OnlyFans Day confidence, JC? You done already?
Kendall, don't test me. I'm just trying to pace myself, leave some money for my next gown.
Going once, going twice. Sold for 250,000 by Miss Kendall Sims.
You know what, Kendall? Enjoy it. I'll just get a custom one made in my size. Kendall thinks she's won something here, but all she's really won is a dress that's going to look better on the rack anyway.
The funds we've raised tonight will go directly toward providing safe spaces, educational resources, and life-changing opportunities for LGBTQ+ youth here in San Myshuno and beyond. Because every single child deserves to grow up knowing they are valued, they are celebrated, and they are loved for exactly who they are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for making this possible. Here's to a brighter future, filled with love, acceptance, and unity. And here's to proving, time and time again, that love is, and always will be, louder. Thank you and good night.
Emma absolutely nailed this event. Honey, you could feel the love in the room. And honestly, if anyone deserves this moment, it's her. Cheers to Emma and Lyric for making a real difference.
Hearing Emma speak about creating a better future for LGBTQ+ youth it hit me. You can feel her passion, her love for this cause, and Lyric, I'm obsessed with them as a couple. Tonight wasn't just about the glitz and glam, it was about making a real impact, and we did that.
Live from San Myshuno, it is the Sherry Sims Show. Are you ready for her? Let me hear you. And now, please welcome your host, Sherry Sims.
Give it up for my co-hosts and studio audience. Welcome to the Sherry Sims Show, where we talk, we spill, and we keep it REAL. Now, I'm sure y'all already know what we're diving into today, honey.
Tell us, Sherry.
So, co-hosts, as I am sure you are aware, I began filming for the Real Simwives of San Myshuno Season 2 last night. Oh, honey, the charity gala last night? Whew. When I tell you, the drama was hotter than my hair under these lights.
Oh, honey.
So let's get right into it. So there I was, looking stunning, if I do say so myself. And another new cast member was at the gala, whose name is Lori. First off, what a stupid name. What woman carries a baby for 9 months and thinks of naming their child after a vehicle? Please. Anywho, Miss Lori comes strutting over like she had something important to say. Now, at first I thought, oh, how sweet. She's coming to compliment my look. But no, this woman, this cockeyed queen of confusion, leans in and asks, "What's your drag name?" Uh-huh. And I said, "Excuse me?" Because I needed clarification. I thought maybe I misheard. But no, this woman doubled down. And when I told her I wasn't in drag, do you know what she said?
What did she say, girl?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought you were a man in drag.
She said what?
A man, y'all. Me? All of this fabulousness? Bitch, please. And listen, I tried to keep it cute, but then she said, "It's the shoulders." The shoulders? Girl, the only thing broad about me is my range of success. Now you know I had to let her have it. Did you see what she was wearing? Let's put it on the screen. Girl? Sweetheart, the only thing giving drag tonight is that wig on top of your head. And let's not act like you didn't borrow that dress from the community theater's costume department.
You better read her, Sherry.
Honey, there is no need to read her when that face already has. I'm still trying to figure out if that was a wig or if she ironed it flat with a frying pan.
Oh my God, Sherry.
I'm just saying. That hair was so stiff it didn't move all night. I thought maybe she stapled it down just in case someone tried to snatch it. And you know I was tempted. I thought, if it's a wig, let me give it a little tug and find out. But then I remembered. I'm a professional, and I don't play with little girls. Now don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not mad at a wig. I love a good unit. Hell, look at the one I am wearing today. It is fabulous. But if you're gonna wear one, at least make it believable. Don't have it looking like it came straight out of the clearance bin at Simmart.
Sherry, you are going in.
I mean, last night was for charity, wasn't it? Donate the wig, Lori. Someone might actually put it to good use. I'm just saying, if you're gonna come for me, don't do it looking like you just stepped out of a bad hair tutorial. I'm here to educate and entertain, baby. That's enough about that train wreck. Let's move on to the lighter side of the gala. Like the fact that we raised over 2 million simoleons for love is louder. How amazing is that? And that's the real tea, honey. Giving back to the community, supporting our LGBTQ plus youth, and doing it all in style. Now that's a success story.
We love you, Sherry.
And I love you all right back. Stick around, we've got so much more to cover today. But first, a quick break, don't go anywhere.
And we're off the air. By the way, you've got a visitor in your dressing room. Thought I'd give you a heads up.
And the Queen of Daytime has arrived. Girl, you slayed that show.
JC, look at you sneaking in here like you're my #1 fan.
Oh, honey, I am your #1 fan. You had me crying in the audience, Sherry, crying. That Lori bit, iconic.
You know I had to give the people what they wanted. That stiff hairline practically roasted itself.
You didn't just roast her, you threw her into the fire, cooked her well done, and served her with a side of shade. Girl, you had that audience hollering. The way you controlled that stage, it's giving legendary.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Please, Sherry, you know exactly how good you are, and I'm just here to remind you. This little talk show empire you're building, it's unstoppable.
Well, you know what they say. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And baby, I'm always ready.
Clearly. But seriously, I'm so proud of you. Watching you out there, holding your own and owning that stage, it was inspiring. I can only dream of that level of boss energy.
Oh, please, you've got boss energy too. I see you out there building your empire, shutting down the haters. We're both out here doing the damn thing.
Stop, Sherry, I'm gonna cry. You're too good to me.
Oh, shut up and tell me what you thought of the outfit. Did I serve or did I serve?
Serve? Girl, you cleared. That outfit was the mic drop before you even said a word.
I mean, I am the moment.
The moment? Honey, you are the entire year. I can't wait to see you take this year by storm.
Well, Storm Sherry came out today and she is not going away anytime soon. Thank you for stopping by, JC. It's time for me to go back to set.
I'm meeting Lori for coffee this morning to talk about what happened at my charity gala last night. The whole thing spiraled completely out of control, and honestly, I'm disappointed. Sherry's segment on her show wasn't exactly classy, but Laurie started it with that whole drag queen comment. I just hope I can talk some sense into her because this drama is exhausting, and it's freezing outside. I'm starting to regret agreeing to leave my house today. Good God, it's freezing out here. I thought my face was going to fall off on the walk over.
Tell me about it. I think I lost feeling in my toes somewhere between the car and the walk here.
I swear, San Myshuno winter hits differently. You'd think I'd be used to it by now.
Honestly, I was tempted to cancel and just stay in bed with my heated blanket. But then I remembered. Oh right, I was publicly humiliated on national television this morning. Yes, the weather is freezing, but you know what else gave me chills? Sherry's talk show segment. I woke up this morning and was bombarded with news articles with Sherry trashing me on her talk show. That woman is as classless as they come.
We need to talk about what happened, Laurie. And before you say anything, let me just say this. I love you. But girl, what were you thinking?
Thinking about what? Asking her what her drag name was? I thought it was a valid question.
Laurie, really? You genuinely thought Sherry was the drag queen we hired to perform?
I mean, she had the makeup, the hair, the presence. It seemed like a logical conclusion.
As a friend of mine, you should know better. What you did wasn't nice, and to start yelling. Come on, girl. Apologize.
Okay, first of all, she started the screaming. I was trying to apologize and she went full hurricane on me. I'm the innocent victim in all of this.
The innocent victim? Really?
Yes, she was acting like I threw a drink in her face. I asked one harmless question and suddenly I'm enemy number one? Please. Look, if Sherry was offended, then what does that say about her? Drag queens are fabulous. And if you are going to be offended for being compared to one, then why the hell are you at an LGBTQ plus gala?
You need to see it from her perspective, Laurie. You don't compare a black woman to a drag queen. What were you thinking? I can't believe you had the nerve.
Well, clearly I wasn't thinking, which is why I tried to take it back immediately. I didn't mean to offend her, seriously.
Then why did you double down on your comments and refer to Sherry as a he? And then bring up her shoulders? Laurie, that was disgusting.
Because I was upset, Emma. I didn't appreciate being told that I was just being tolerated at the event when all I was trying to do was apologize to her. Did I mean what I said? Of course not, but when I fight, my words are sharp. Do I regret doubling down on my comments to Sherry? Of course I do. But when someone comes for me, I spit venom. That's just how I roll.
It wasn't acceptable, Laurie. As a special member of Love is Louder, you should know better than to make assumptions and to speak recklessly. I am so disappointed, if I'm honest. I'm genuinely taken back by Laurie's actions last night. It's like I saw a whole other side of her that I never knew was there. Being a part of a marginalized group, it hurts me deeply to see a friend of mine make assumptions of a person based on how they look. It is disgusting, honestly.
I'm sorry that I disappointed you, Emma, truly. I felt bad leaving the event despite Sherry reading me for filth. I was going to try and reach out to her this morning, but then I saw her talk show segment on me.
I had to admit I wasn't expecting that. Now, what you did was inexcusable, but her then airing that on her talk show, I don't know, I don't think that was a good idea.
She dragged me like I'd personally insulted her ancestors, all because I asked a simple question. That segment was cruel, Emma, plain cruel.
Well, I think Laurie met her match with what cruel was this morning. Two wrongs don't make a right. But how could Laurie expect Sherry to not be offended by what she said? You poked the bear, Laurie. Don't be surprised when the bear bites back.
Emma, I didn't poke her. I mistook her for a star, and she turned into the Tasmanian devil. That's not poking, that's misidentification.
Okay, but maybe next time, think before you say something that might come across the wrong way.
Think before I speak? Where's the fun in that?
Laurie, I'm serious. I don't want to see this thing blow up any more than it already has.
Honestly, I think the explosion already happened, and I came out of it looking fabulous as always. Sherry, on the other hand, she's the one screaming into a microphone and calling me names on live television. Who's really winning here? Emma's sweet for trying to mediate, but let's be real. Sherry's over here throwing tantrums like she's in kindergarten, and I'm just sipping my coffee and minding my business. If you ask me, the score is Laurie. 1, Sherry. 0.
You're impossible, you know that?
And that's why you love me.
I do, Laurie, but I need to tell you when you are wrong. And you are so wrong here. Please make things right.
I tried to make things right last night, Emma, but she was like a dog with a bone. She just wouldn't let it go. I'll try my best to make things better. I mistook her for a drag queen, not Bella Goth.
Lori, come on, I'm trying to be serious here.
Serious? Honey, I was serious last night. I was seriously asking a question, and Sherry acted like I called her a llama to her face. I mean, who gets that offended by a mistake? She's clearly got a flair for dramatics, and not the good kind. Sherry is one of those people who can't just take a moment and move on. No, she has to take it, twist it, and then broadcast it on live TV. Oh, Lori thought I was a drag queen. Boo-hoo, Sherry. Drag queens have more personality in one wig than she's got in that entire wardrobe of hers. Look, I didn't mean anything malicious in my assumption of Sherry. Am I in the wrong for upsetting her? Probably, but I do think she took it a little too far on her show.
Lori has no chill, none, zero. She's one shady comment away from causing a full-blown war with Sherry, and the crazy part is, I think she enjoys it. But really now, Lori, out of respect for me, you need to apologize to Sherry again. But this time, don't be on the defense. I can't stand by your actions last night, and I can't be associated with somebody who speaks so recklessly. Sort it out.
Last night's gala. Woo, it was beautiful, but the drama? Not so much. So I figured it's time to switch things up. Something calm, something relaxing. A little girl's getaway. Granite Falls has always been my go-to escape spot. Gorgeous cabins, hiking trails, and just peace. And honestly, after last night, I think these ladies need it. Well, most of them. Granite Falls is everything, honey. It's where I go when I need to disconnect and just breathe. The views, stunning. The energy, calming. And don't get me started on the spa treatments. I mean, who wouldn't want to be surrounded by trees and still have a full-body massage on demand? It's the perfect mix of luxury and nature.
A cabin getaway? I'm already picturing cozy fires, s'mores, and some light drama, because let's be real, with this group, that's inevitable. But I'm here for it. Let's make some memories.
Granite Falls? I mean, nature and I aren't exactly besties, but I can make anything look glamorous, even the woods. I'll just have to bring my full glam kit. Don't worry, I'll survive.
I'm always down for a trip, especially when it's being hosted by somebody as fabulous as Aaliyah. I'm excited for what's in store for us.
Granite Falls? Honey, I'm not built for the wilderness, but I am built for making an entrance, anywhere. I'll turn that cabin into my runway, bugs and all.
Honestly, this is exactly what we need after my gala. A little time to unwind and reconnect. Now, fingers crossed no one brings the drama along with their luggage.
I am so ready for this trip. Honestly, some time away from San Myshuno sounds perfect right now. Good vibes, good views, and hopefully no meltdowns.
And Lori? Child, that bitch isn't invited. I didn't appreciate how she treated Sherry last night. I'm all for fun and games, but that was too far. So no, she's not invited, but honestly, I'm super excited to spend time with the other ladies. Even if things get a little messy, this trip is going to be everything. Bonding, relaxation, and maybe even a little shade. I mean, what's a girl's trip without a little drama? Buckle up, ladies.